Bree with Reading Rev, and today I'm going to walk you through our comprehensive structured literacy program for intermediate students. We all know how important structured literacy is for kindergarten through second graders. But what happens when we have students in third, fourth, fifth, sixth grade that didn't get it or have big holes? They're often just left in the dust, and we hope that somehow they'll magically figure it out along the way. We know that explicit instruction in all 5 components is so important, well beyond second grade. But often we just don't know exactly how to do that. Reading Rev has created a 4-part system based on the Orton-Gillingham methodology and the science of reading to help you give the very best possible instruction to all of your students. So let's break down each one of the 4 components of the system. The first component is the Everything Reading Notebook. And this is a notebook that has all 5 components of literacy and also an additional spelling tab. At the beginning of the week, new learning is captured here, and the students take notes on the new concept. Maybe it's phonics, maybe it's comprehension. And then, after that initial learning is captured, then if a student is struggling with a concept, we have a place to go back and add notes or look at what we've learned, and it's not just a worksheet that was recycled months ago. Some students might need more visual support than blank notebook pages, and for those students, we've created the Everything Reading Notebook binder style. It's the exact same concepts and content, just in a binder that offers more visual support. Let's talk about the second component in the Reading Rev system. After initial learning has been captured in the Everything Reading Notebook, students need a lot of practice with these concepts. And so we've created a spelling pattern sequence system. These are 36 weeks of phonetic and spelling patterns, and the students can get a packet that has lots of Orton-Gillingham inspired activities. Word sorts, games, syllable scoops, sound boxes, so that a student has lots of opportunity to practice the phonetic pattern that has been taught that week. The third component of our program is the high-interest, skill-based passages. We know it's so important to continually connect phonetic patterns to both encoding or spelling and decoding. These passages are a perfect place for kids to see a phonetic pattern in play. They're age-appropriate, written especially for older kids, and we have included a teacher page that gives you the irregular words, the high-interest words, and the previously taught patterns. These passages come in 2 separate levels to make differentiation easy. We also have included an extension idea link so that you can build background knowledge and explore these stories further with your students. The 4th and final component of our system are called the Teacher Talks. This is the ultimate teacher manual and what we wish that we would have had when we started out on our structured literacy journey. We know that not all teachers feel confident teaching the phonetic patterns that many of us didn't learn as kids. So we have created the Teacher Talk to help you feel confident in teaching these phonetic patterns. There are 5 parts to the Teacher Talk. The first part is an in-depth explanation of what the pattern is and how it works. The second part are multisensory ideas that you can do with your students to give them more practice in multisensory ways. The next thing we have are differentiated word lists. The word lists for that pattern are broken up into basic, intermediate, and advanced. So it's a perfect way to differentiate for all the learners in your class. The fourth part is sentences for fluency and dictation. There are many ways that you can use these sentences, and they go from easy to more difficult or complex. And then finally, we've done our research and found all of the World Wide Web's very best resources for that pattern. Videos, games, and all kinds of resources that are available for free with the links included. So to recap, our system includes 4 components that will help you teach structured literacy to intermediate students. The first part is the Everything Reading Notebook, where initial learning is captured and referenced later on in the year. The second part is our spelling pattern sequence that includes year-long practice activities for the phonetic patterns initially taught with the notebook. The third part of our program is the decodable passages, the high-interest fiction and nonfiction passages that help your students see the encoding and decoding connection. And finally, the ultimate time saver, the teacher talks. We've done all of the research, and this will save you thousands of hours and allow you to feel much more confident. We hope that this system will help you teach structured literacy in the best possible way for your intermediate students. If you don't need all 4 components, you can find each component available in our shop.